Good afternoon. There's been some inquiry about why I'm always wearing a BandAid on my nose. It's been there for years, and it's because of a sore that started on the tip of my nose. I think it started because of a puncture. At first I thought it was probably because of a wasp, maybe, because there was a wasp nest on the eave above a bench that I slept on, and what it really reminds me of is an old accusation from a long time ago that I explained about before. That from 1981 in Orlando, that wrongly got accused that there was a stain on the outer corner of my left eye from another man. It was a really bad accusation, very secret. But I was reminded about it again back in about 2004. Around 2004, when a very small scab started on my underneath the left corner of my mouth, and I guess it turned out it ended up being diagnosed as like skin cancer, but I experienced medical malpractice about it. One doctor would say it's basal cell, and the other would say it's the other kind, and I just experienced malpractice about it because it was an extension, it was a continuation of the 1981 accusation. So it started as a very small little scab, spread all the way up to covering the left corner of my mouth lip area. So it induced a lot of scabbing, a lot of chapping. So it lasted for a couple of years, and it would get up to the lip and cause the lip to chap, and then I'd have to peel the scab off, and and it happened over and over again until I was worried that there wouldn't be any skin left on the left side of my lip. But eventually, what happened was somehow whatever it was receded until it was just a very small scab again, and then it dropped off. But it did leave a reminder of the old accusation that there's a splotch of a scar, as though all the way down left corner of my mouth. So anyway, the accusation was very terrible and wrong, but there is the reminder of what had been a skin cancer. One doctor, a VA doctor, said that they were going to cut a hole in my cheek there, and then just kind of scornfully said, "And there won't be anything there. They're going to leave a hole in my mouth, just under my mouth." And another doctor said they were going to take 2/3 of my lip off. Even though when he said he was going to do that the sore hadn't even reached the lip, it was about a half an inch or more away from the lip. So when he joked that the mouth would be out elastic and stretched back into shape eventually, I guessed it was going to be more of the same accusation, since it would have contorted my mouth to the left side, So I ended up waiting and deciding against the surgery, and it was a good idea that I did. There was one time that I went to the Sarasota Memorial Hospital. They were actually just saying that they were going to put me under a general anesthesia about it, and that they were going to take 2/3 of my lip off, like they said. But there was so much insulting and slander by medical staff in the operating room area, that I just walked away. And as I walked away from the hospital, there was so much sneering, insulting, including saying that the anesthesia was that I was supposed to be dead, and that there was supposed to be oozing out of my rear about it. And it was really very bad. I had to I sent some reports. I never got any reply about it, but there had been a lot of talk about it. So because of those negative experiences, and I guess that another reason for the sore on the nose was resentment, because I had written a little book that included Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that I've been postponing the idea of the necessity of eventually getting the tip of my nose fixed, because I believe that it'd be possible to keep the nose rather than have it cut off. So anyway, just wanted to explain why I'm having to wear a BandAid on my nose all the time. It's a beautiful day here in Sarasota, mildly cold and breezy. Sky is clear. Hope everyone's having a good day.